that shit.
I
But you
think we
know
have
what?
another woman on the panel. It's Bambi,
Oh,
baby. How you doing?
Hey y'all, what's going on?
what's going on?
What's going on, is
I'm
Bambi,
well. How
baby?
about you?
I don't know how long you've been in here, but
I
we
just
have my
literally
friend
came
up
in
here.
before I requested.
Oh
You said
damn.
what?
I just came in before I requested.
Oh, what made you request?
Whenever I go to panels, if I'm not able to get on the panel, then I won't watch they live.
Oh.
Even if you don't know what's being discussed?
Well, usually I have an idea because
So
I
you
What's your
don't
watch the
know
same
idea?
what
people
the
live. So
topic is.
I've seen your eye live before, so I usually have an idea. So that's why I came back. I don't know
Oh,
what's going
okay.
on today though.
Well,
What's wrong all day before you leave?
aside from what's on the green screen, essentially, my friend here has been saying that she says that she believes that a lot of men don't even see like women as human beings, and like why can't they see a woman that they deem to be physically attractive and just want to be friends with her. And I'm saying, like, listen, you can call it sexualized, you can call it whatever you want, but like women do the same thing to men. And most of the time, if a man and woman find each other to be physically attractive, it's going to be kind of hard for them to be just friends. So that's kind of what we're discussing here. What is your take on all this?
Um, I used to think that men and women could be friends and just friends, but they could be friends, but they could still also have messed around before. I've seen plenty of times where people have messed around before and just maintained a really dope friendship. So for the most part, I think when it is a man and a woman and a close bond friendship, they do everything for each other. I think they may have messed around before. That's just my opinion.
Okay, quick question. So is that a friendship though, Bambi? Like if they've been physical before, is that really a friendship, or is that like a I don't know.
Really good fuck buddies. That's what it's giving. But
Yeah, but no, I've
That's not a
actually
friendship
known,
then.
but wait one second. I've actually seen where two friends have messed around and they've never messed around again and they literally just became friends and they were part of the group and they were just literally friends.
But they got soul ties now. That's the difference.
I mean, yeah, they may have soul ties, but their relationship is a friendship. It ain't no, oh, let me smack your butt when ain't nobody looking. It ain't no, oh, girl, I've been missing you. No, their friendship is strictly a friendship now. So they're real best. They messed around, but they real best friends now.
It sounds amazing.
You know,
personally, I can't be friends with somebody I hunched with before. It's gonna be awkward.
That's
I
friends.
have been before.
That's
That's the story
I
they
have
gave
been.
her.
not
I
your
mean, even
friend
one
though.
time, like
That's
for me
not your
personally.
friend. That's the point that I'm trying to make, and I've spoke on this
But
before.
it was my friend. It was more. It was my best friend. It was my brother. That was my dog. Like, and
Thank
we
you. You
never
see?
met.
And that feeds into the topic, bro. I'm gonna come back and we're gonna have this conversation when after dinner. Because listen,
Right.
notice how the man in this video said he saw the video with her and her best friend of 6 years, and he removed himself. And you just hear Bambi say, "This man was my best friend. This man was my brother." And you know what? We're gonna talk about that tonight too. The whole brother term. They be calling men their brother, but they be on a whole different type of time with their brother. We
That's
got
weird. That's the weirdest part.
we gonna talk about that too. You just heard her say he was my best friend, he was my brother, he was my this,
Right,
he
we
was
were
my
close
that.
as fuck.
If he was
All
all that,
that. We
then
were close as
why
fuck.
did y'all do that? Then y'all not best friends. Y'all not that's not
Because
your brother. That's
initially,
not
when we
none of that no
started,
more.
when we initially started, we didn't start off trying to be best friends, but that's how it wound up ending up, and it did
Oh,
end up in that. Yeah, but it wasn't like when we first met, if we gave that try and we never ever did it again. He had girlfriends he brought around me and he introduced me as his sister. I would introduce him to the dudes I dealt with as my brother. Like it wasn't that type of time whatsoever.
that's kind of understandable. I can see that.
No,
I
You
but
hear
can't
that,
see the
Nova?
la
You hear that?
how did it get to that type of time then?
It be like that.
On that type of time in the beginning, but then I guess they
we were
realized
really
like
in
they
the
really
same
wasn't.
lifestyle. So we were really young. We were really in the same lifestyle. So we were both making decent money, running around, partying. So we used each other as he was my wingman and I was his wingwoman. Like I was the woman that had a designer bag, nice wig and stuff going into the spots with him so other women would attract. And we used each other as wingmen and wingwomen.
Gang, you just said that they was on that type of time in the beginning. Like I said earlier, like I've always said, if whether it's communicated by mouth or whether one person is making a pass at another person, if one person was trying to be more than friends from the beginning, obviously you can't go back to being like just friends after like you get rejected or somebody says,
Yeah, but no, that's not true. Because at the beginning, we never. Go ahead.
it's true. Bambi, think a little. Here, hear me out. If okay, you and I meet, right? And I don't know, we have a good conversation. We're cool, and we exchange contacts or whatever. And whether I express to you or you express to me that you want to be more than friends, and the person that's being the other person rejects the other person or politely tells the other person like, you know what, you're cool, I rock with you, but I want us to be just friends. If that other person says, oh, okay, I'll just be your friend, then you literally just communicated to that person that you wanted to be more than friends. So you can't take a back seat now and say like, no, I'm cool just being friends. You just wanted to be more than friends. So no.
Well, with me and my best friend, I don't think it was ever a sense of wanting to be more than friends. I don't think we ever idealized it as that. So I don't know.
Y'all gotta stop.
We did say it's a small percentage of people that can actually, make that express those feelings and be like, okay, cool, I accept it.
That's the case for. I'm not saying that that's the case for everybody, but I'm just giving my personal experience and what happened. Like I got a video of my boy best friend still up on my TikTok. We not friends no more due to business means and money, but it was never that type of time. I don't think we ever really thought about, oh, are we gonna be together and be in a relationship? I think we were more just young, having fun, and two people that had the same similarities, and I think that's it. He wasn't really the type of man that I knew I would be with. I don't think I was the type of woman that he would be with. So we just really had fun and that's just it. And we never messed around after that.
Baby, let me ask you a question. What percentage of men do you think only want to be your friend? Like out of 10 men that like find you to be physically attractive, what percentage of those men do you think? How many of those 10 men do you think only want to be your friend?
0%. Yeah, no. And the reason why I'm gonna say 0% because when a man sees a woman, he does say, "Okay, yeah, this woman's sexy. I could be with this woman." But once that man starts to realize who that woman is and see she's fine as hell, her ass is fat or whatever, but let's look beyond that. Let's look into the scope. Do I really see myself dating this woman? And I feel like when that question, that's not and for men it's different. Like a woman gonna meet a man and be like, oh, I love the way he treat me. I love the way he acts toward a man meets a woman and more be like, she fine as hell. Damn. Okay, I might be wrong. Go ahead. So when I think for me it's different. So I think it's different for me as a woman because I didn't meet him but like, damn, I want to fuck. I didn't meet him like, dang, I want to be with him. Nah, I met him and was like, oh, you cool, bro. You cool as hell. And when he met me, I think he knew like, yeah, she's sexy. I would hit that or whatever, but I'm not dating her. And I feel like this would be better as a friendship than for me to try to just smash this woman and keep it moving.
Before Super Link, hold on. Before you even, she just explained the two mindsets of what goes on. Cause we be like, oh, he cool as fuck. And then you fast forward, it's just a plus. We don't be always trying to hunch that. Is that for all females? No. But that's the mindset that we be thinking. And y'all be thinking y'all trying to get some. That's crazy.
Yeah, like I have a lot of male best friends.
Is it crazy though?
I'm not gonna lie. I utilize my male best friends the same way they utilize me. They utilize me to be around me, and I'm not gonna say best friend. I think that's the wrong term because we on the I gotta speak lightly. I have a lot of homeboys, right? I don't have I'm not in a full blown committed relationship right now. I'm talking to someone. We're the only two that's intimate with each other, but I have a lot of homeboys where I feel like, hell yeah, they like me. And if my man was like, babe, them dude, he really like you, I'd be like, okay, I'm not gonna put in the work that you feel uncomfortable. Like I would not deal with the men no more. When I get in my relationship, I'm gonna go ahead and cut that off short like ways.
I had a question. I had a question for Bambi. When you say you met this gentleman, you said you saw him like platonically, but you think he saw you sexually?
Yeah.
Okay. So when that understanding you understood early on that he wanted you more than just a friend, right?
Yeah, but let me backtrack again because I said something else as well. What I said was, yes, when a man sees a woman, he looked at me sexually. But what I also said is when that person realized, damn, this motherfucker got a mind on her shoulders, I would do better with being friends with her than trying to pursue vagina from her.
So that leads me to my next question. Who escalated that friendship to be sexual? Because you said y'all tried it at some point.
A drunk night when we was real drunk and it was real awkward and weird and we was pissy drunk and I wasn't going home to my boo. He had made me salty and that's what happened.
Let me ask Bambi and gang one last question before I get off because I gotta go to dinner. What so if y'all saying that, oh, you know, when we meet a man and he's giving good advice, like, oh no, he cool, like da. Okay, so if y'all see most men like that, are you ready? Okay. If y'all see most men like that, what is it about the, I don't know, 10-20% of men that y'all don't see like that? To where when y'all meet and y'all like, I actually want to be like kind of more than friends with him. I actually like him a lot more than just being like a friend. What is it about those guys?
I think it's for me.
Go ahead, Bambi.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, gang. Go ahead.
I think
For me personally,
I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry.
Like, at the beginning, it takes a while because I don't know if it's just occurring to me, but it takes me a while to see somebody as something more than just a friend. Like right off back, if you cool, okay, I'm gonna be your friend. But if the conversation is good, like if everything's like popping between us, the vibes, the conversation, like everything, then that will make me like, okay, I can see you as being more. But that's really it.
What about you,
For
Bambi?
me, it's him having his life put together. I'd be like, damn, he fine as hell. This man got his life put together. Just a little conversation, you know, what he might have, you know, pulled. I'd be like, oh, okay, okay. And he nice and he open my, I'd be like, okay, let's see where this further goes. And that's what makes my mind go into the mindset of where would this possibly further go to?
So really quick before you say something, Jiggy. So y'all say it has nothing to do with physical attraction then?
It's a picture. So it's not physical attraction. Women are also very mental. So it's not just the way he looks, it's the whole mental picture of his, like, it's the way he dressed. It's the way that he talking. It's the way that his swag is. And you just like, God dang, man, listen. Listen.
Even if they fine, I done met a lot of guys that's so fucking fine, and soon they start
talking,
corny. I get so confused. Like, what happened? Why did you even start talking? And that sounds so mean. Like, don't even talk no more, because nothing but rocks fall out their mouth. Exactly, and they be so fine. It's very confusing and disturbing. And
like, I hate a fine, corny man. That's the worst of the worst, sis.
Problem.
Jiggy, go ahead.
I feel that. Did you have something to ask me before?
No, I ain't have anything to ask. You said you had something to say. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, yeah. Peace out, y'all, and just be honest about whether, you know, just be honest. we ain't gotta cat with each other on this app.
Okay, because baby, y'all know me from the can of paint. I don't give Who gonna fight?
Like,
right, I just told y'all I smashed my best friend. I ain't got nothing to lie about. I said I smashed
I ain't talking about y'all specifically. I'm just saying general. I'm generalizing. Like, let's all just, you know, let's be real about it. The situation, there's less men on earth than it is women, and we all just trying to find our mate. You feel me? We all just trying to, you know what I mean, find something to, like men. We real physical. We knock down. We the hunters. We that's
Look,
just
making them
about
sound like animals.
you
I'm
know.
leaving. I can't take this no more.
You know what I'm saying? But that's just you know what I'm saying. And then the women, they're like more so like mental and spiritual and gentle about things. You know what I'm saying? So like, as long as we both as men and women understand that and just be honest with each other from now to the future and just give each other grace as black people, and I think we'll be all right. But that's